Most dropshippers are taught the same thing. Run ads or you won't get traffic. Facebook, TikTok, Google Shopping, it's the default traffic strategy in every dropshipping course. But what if I told you this one store is pulling in over 20,000 visitors every single month? That's right. This store is making $150,000 a month, and a huge chunk of their traffic comes from blog posts. Yeah, blog posts. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how they do it and how you can steal this strategy for your store. And the best part, this strategy is going to cost you $0 to execute. If we haven't met before, my name is Rush. I'm the CEO at Sell the Trend. We analyze thousands of dropshipping stores every single day. And what I'm about to show you is one of the smartest traffic strategies I've seen real dropshipping stores using right now. And it's something that no one is talking about. Here's what we're going to cover in this video. Spying on the store's traffic strategy. How a single blog article is printing money. How to find endless blog ideas in your niche. And the lazy way to write blogs that rank. If you're struggling with traffic, this might be the most important video you will watch all year. All right, so how exactly is the store pulling in over 20,000 visitors a month without spending a single dollar on ads? Let me show you what 99% of dropshippers completely miss when it comes to traffic. Okay, let me show you how I found the store that we're going to be talking about in this video. Let's go to the niche spy on Sell the Trend. This is a really great spy tool that is going to allow us to look at the top dropshipping stores in every single niche and see all of their products. And this is a really great way to learn and find new strategies. So let's go to the kitchen niche and sort by monthly visits because we want to find stores that have the most amount of monthly visits. And this store caught my eye because it had a lot of cool steel kitchenware. So let's click on Store Intelligence to get some more information about this store. And right up here, we can see that it's getting about 56,000 monthly visitors and is generating about $150,000 per month. So let's go down a little bit to here and let's look at the marketing channels. And we can see that in the marketing channels, they're getting 26% direct traffic. So direct traffic is literally people typing the URL of the store in the address bar of the browser. Paid is paid traffic, so ads. And 30% from organic traffic, which is what we are interested in. So organic traffic would be the search engines, Google, and actually ChatGPT is now starting to send traffic as well. So this is great information for us because now we can see where they are getting their traffic. Let's break down some numbers. They have around 60,000 visitors per month, and around 20,000 of those are organic. If we divide that number by 30 days, that's around 600 visitors per day. Let's pause for a second. 600 clicks a day. If you had to buy that traffic through Facebook at anywhere between 50 cents to maybe a couple of dollars a click, you'd be paying $10,000 to $30,000 a month in ad spend. Let that sink in. If that doesn't make you seriously rethink the power of content, you might want to rewind the video and listen to that section again. If you want to explore stores like this one in your niche, I left a link in the description to a tool that I'm using called Sell the Trend. So you can try it 100% for free if you're interested. Okay, here's where it gets crazy because one blog, one single article is pulling in more traffic than most dropshipping stores' entire ad budget. You're not going to believe this one. So now we want to dig deep into their organic traffic and how are they actually getting free traffic to their website. And for this, we're going to use another tool called SEMrush. So let's plug in the domain name into SEMrush so we can analyze it. And we can see here in the traffic analytics that it is getting 56,000 visitors per month. And let's actually go to the organic research here. Now we can look at in the US alone, they are ranking for around 1,200 keywords. So keywords is basically when you are searching for something on Google, let's say you type in pet toys, that is a keyword that is going to show you all the search results for pet toys. So it'll show you all the websites that are ranking for that keyword. So what's good about this is that even though they have 1,200 keywords that they are ranking for, what's cool is 578 of those keywords are non-branded. What that means is 578 of those keywords do not include the brand name of the website as part of that keyword. So it doesn't include Black Blum as part of that keyword. And that's awesome because for new stores that don't have brand recognition, ranking for non-branded keywords is going to be exactly how we are going to get the majority of our traffic. So let's go down here a little bit and look at their top keywords. So these are the keywords that are getting them the most amount of traffic. A really cool word that sticks out to me here is, can you put metal in the microwave? Now, this is huge because that means they are ranking for a question. Can you put metal in the microwave? And this one keyword gets over 2,000 searches per month. That means 2,000 people are searching for this exact answer to that question. So think of it this way. If you have a pet store, for example, can you write an article that answers a popular question? This is exactly what we're going to be doing a little bit later on in the video. Now, this section right here shows us the top pages that are ranking on their website. This means these are the pages that are bringing them the most amount of traffic from Google. And right at the top here, we can see that this page is the most popular page that they have on their website. This page accounts for 21% of their traffic and actually is pulling in more traffic than their homepage of their website. Let's check it out. Look at the title. Can you put metal in the microwave? This is the exact question that 2,000 people are searching for every single month in the US alone. There's not a lot of writing here and doesn't necessarily look very detailed. And that's not stopping them from getting a lot of traffic from this page. Now, if we look back here, this blog was written in February 1st, 2023, more than 2 years ago, and it is still pulling in traffic for them every single day. And how are they generating this traffic here is that they are including links to their collection or category pages. So if we click on this link, it opens up to these category pages. Now you're probably thinking, okay, Rush, that worked for them, but what the hell am I supposed to write about for my store? Let me show you a dead simple trick that'll give you unlimited content ideas in under 30 seconds. And these aren't random guesses. They're pulled straight from what real people are actually searching for right now in your niche. And just so you know that this isn't some random theory I'm about to drop on you, we've used this exact strategy at Sell the Trend, and it's been absolutely wild to watch our organic traffic take off. So when I say this works, it's coming from actual personal experience. Okay, so what is this amazing strategy? I call it the curiosity to clicks method. Let me show you how it works. Let's go to Google and type in a phrase that makes sense for our website. So basically, anything that you are selling in your store. So for example, if you sell pet food in your store, the phrase could be best food for small dogs. Or if you are selling toys, best toys for small dogs, or best toys for Yorkshire Terriers, or best sleeping beds for Yorkshire Terriers. Whatever products you are selling in your store, you can include it in just a simple question. So let's use best pet food for small dogs and click search. And right here, we're going to see a section that is called People Also Ask. And these are questions that people are asking directly on Google. And you can only see 4 questions right here. But if you click any of these questions, you'll see the list will populate with more questions. So you can just keep clicking. And as you see here, the list is going to start populating with a lot more. So now we're starting to get a nice list of questions that people are actually interested in finding out about whatever keyword or whatever initial phrase that we put in the search. In this case, it's best food for small dogs. Now, the next part of the strategy is we need to take all these questions and convert them to simple keywords. Now, we're not going to do this manually. We're going to use ChatGPT to help us with this part of the process. So first thing, let's grab all of these questions. Let's just highlight them all. And we are going to go to ChatGPT and we are going to paste them right here. But we're going to add a little prompt right at the top that is going to take all of these questions and convert them to actual keywords that we can then use in our next step. So this is the prompt that we're going to use. Now, you don't have to pause the video. I'm going to put this prompt directly in the description so you can copy it later. So let's run this right here. So now we have an entire list of SEO keywords for every single question that we gave ChatGPT. Now we're going to use these SEO keywords to write blogs just as good or even better than the blog that this website has done that is generating them thousands of clicks per month. Look, unless your dream was to grow up and write SEO blogs, you're not going to be excited about the prospect of spending hours writing. I get it. So let me show you how to do it the lazy way and still make Google love you. Now I'm going to give you another powerful prompt for ChatGPT that is going to allow us to write a blog based on those keywords that we found out. I'm going to paste in my new prompt. Again, this prompt will also be in the description of this video. So the only thing that you need to change in this prompt is the section here that says insert keyword. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go back to our prompt list and we are going to grab the SEO keyword for the first question. And we are going to add the keyword right between those brackets. and we are going to run it. And we now have a complete blog article, and this article is going to have a great chance of ranking on Google for this specific search term that people are searching for. And that's why this is so powerful, because we are not picking some random keywords right out of our head. We're going to Google and finding questions that people are asking for, converting those to powerful keywords, and then writing blogs based on those keywords. And this is what I recommend. Don't just write one blog. It's not going to work like that. You need to write multiple blogs on different keywords. But the great part about that is it was really easy to generate those keywords like I showed you. So you should be able to crank out those blogs really easily and really quickly. Now, of course, I recommend that you proofread and tweak the blog as you see fit. And here is a pro tip. What I recommend is include links to your product pages directly inside of the blog content. So for example, if you're selling wet dog food, what I recommend is right here where it says wet dog food, you can link that directly to a product on your website that is selling some specific dog food that you want to recommend. And of course, if you are selling a dog bed or something like that, then I would link, best dog bed or something like that directly to a product on your website. And that could sometimes work even better than just adding category pages. The strategy I'm outlining in this video costs $0, and it's now making this e-commerce store hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. This proves that you don't need TikTok, you don't need Facebook ads, you need content that works while you sleep, just like the store. If you want more tutorials like this one, drop blogs in the comments and make sure to smash that like button if you got any value from this video. Now, if you want to see how another store is pulling in $463 every single hour, watch this video next. I break down the exact strategy step by step and how you can copy it. And that's it from me. Until next time, power to the people.